I apologize for the inconvenience if during this video you hear noise. It's because I record this in a dormitory and so many people live in this dormitory.
Hello, my name is Devinta Simbolon. I'm an English major in Universitas Advent Indonesia, and this is my final project of my semantic class. And now I want to share to you the materials about the emerging of new words. Here we go. Language is evolving. Is it right? Does language evolve? Yes, of course, because language is flexible. Whether it's English language or Indonesian language or another language, all language is flexible. Why? Because people keep find or create new words. But how? How people create new words? Here are several ways why people are able to create new words. Okay, the first, by adoption or borrowing. Let me read first. Loan words or borrowing are words which are adopted into a native language from a different source language. Such borrowings have shaped the English language almost from its beginning, as words were adopted from the classical language as well as from successive waves of invasion. Example, Vikings, Normans. And here are the example. I provide some example here. As you can see, the word orange orange is kind of fruits or kind of color, right? You know, the word orange, it's not originally from English language. We just adopt it or we just borrow it from another language. You know, the word orange is from Sanskrit language. So the basic words from orange language is naranja, orange, and become orange. You see? And the word quiet is come from the Latin word quietus. The word grammar descended from the Greek word gramma. The word gentle comes from the Latin word gentilis. You see, actually not all English words that we use or that we know is originally from English language. Most of English words is just adopted or borrowed by another language. Okay, the second is by adding prefix and suffix. The ability to add affix with a prefix makes English extremely flexible. This process is a simple way to completely alter or subtly revise the meanings of existing words, to create other parts of speech out of words, or to create new words from new words. As you can see, the word part, it may become several words that have different meanings. If we add prefix in the word part, example import, export, it became different meaning. You see? If we add affix in the word of port, example transport, and so on, portable, deporting, transportation, important, it may become different meanings. But actually, it's just from one word. It's just from the word of port. You see? Okay. The third, by clipping. Some words arise simple as shortened forms of longer words. Acronyms are another example of this technique. Example, FBI, CIA, IMF, etc. Okay, here are the example. Examination. We cut several letters from these words. Examination become exam. Example, I have an examination today. I have an exam today. What is more easy to say? Actually, the first and the second is easy, right? But that's how new words created. Actually, there are 4 types how we clip the word. The first is back formation. We shorten from the back. For the example, hamburger, we just use burger. And for clipping, we shorten from the front. Example, examination, we use exam. And the third, middle clipping, which is we just use the middle of the word. For the example, influenza, we just use the word of flu. And the last is complex clipping, which is combination shorten or combination clipping. Okay. And then we come up with the by fusing or compounding existing words. Like many languages, English allows the formation of compound words by fusing together shorter words. The concatenation of words in English may even allow for different meanings depending on the order of combination. Example, casebook or bookcase. So here are the examples. If we compound noun and noun, example, note plus book become notebook. Adjective plus noun compound, blue and berry become blueberry. Verb and noun compound, work plus room become workroom. Adjective and a verb compound, high plus light become highlight. Preposition and preposition compound, example, in plus to become into. Okay, now blending words. Blending is a word formation process in which part of two or more words combine to create a new word, whose meaning is often combination of the original words. So blending words is just we blend one word with another word and become a meaning. Example, advertisement blend with entertainment become advertainment. Biographical plus picture become biopic. Breakfast plus lunch become brunch. Motor and hotel become motel. Smoke and fork become smoke. Spoon and fork become sport. Web plus seminar become webinar. Okay. Now, by imitation of sounds. Actually, imitation of sounds is when people or when humans hear a sound that can interpret with the words, something like that. I think. Example, dog. What is the sound of dog? In Indonesia, actually, the sound of dog is guk guk guk. But in dictionary or in English, the word of dog, the sound of dog is woof woof. Also, the sound of cat. The sound of cat is meow, right? Meow, meow, something like that. Here are the example. Quack. Quack is the sound of dog. Tweet is the sound of bird. Hiss is the sound of snake. Hiss, maybe something like that. And you know, the imitation of sounds is we call onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia. Yeah. So actually, if you see in the dictionary, these sounds of animals is existing in dictionary. So it become new words, right? Okay. Word formation is sometimes contrasted with semantic chains. Every word has a variety of sense and connotations, which can be added, removed, or altered over time, often to the extent that it cognates across space and time with very different meaning. Language is always evolving by absorbing influence from interactions with other languages. This is what contributes to new words. So Like I told before, um, it becomes new words by clipping, by imitation of sounds. What else? By blending words, by added suffix and prefix, by compounding. This way is can create new words. And the question is, why do humans keep creating words? You think why? Actually, there are many reasons for creating new words, but I think it comes down to the need for humans to express themselves. When they don't think, there is a word that fits to what they want to express. Yeah, something like that. And also, there's always things to talk about. For the example, technology. 100 years ago, there is no technology, so there is no words about software, hardware, microchips, or email, Gmail, right? But now when we use the technology, those of words become new words, right? Yeah. And also when we use social media, there are actually 100 years ago there is no social media, so people don't know about Instagram or Facebook or Twitter and etc. Right? So that's why humans keep creating words. And how about Indonesia? Does Indonesian form new words? I'm in Indonesia. And actually, Indonesia also has new words. We are Indonesia to find and creating new words, but actually, the new words is just like slang words. And young people is the most likely to use this slang words. Slang is often used as a way to appear friendly to someone or to show that you belong with a certain group of people or that you understand popular culture. So, the slang words actually spreading so fast by the use of social media. You know, technology drives it a lot. The spreading of slang words is commonly by the using of social media just like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, and etc. You know, I'm the one who use the social media. I use Twitter, I use Instagram. When I open my social media, I keep find new words for me. I mean, sometimes I don't know what this word means, but but in the long run, those words became new words of Indonesian. And Indonesian people or Indonesian citizens use those of slang words. And what are the slang words that commonly used by the Indonesian? Here I provide a list. Lebay, in English, overacting, santuy, chill or calm, mantul, mantap betul, which is great and excellent. Actually, like I said before, people creating words by blending words. In Indonesian, we also blending words. Just the example, mantul, mantap plus betul become mantul, and which is it means great and excellent. You see, gebetan, crush, kepo, nosy, geseran, scoot over, ember can keep a secret. You know, ember. Ember, in Indonesia, we can call it a noun, a place to put water, but young people use this word to tell that you are, no. Ember is just like people that can keep a secret of someone or somebody else. So, yeah, we use slang of words. Mager, lazy, rebahan, lying down, entaran, wait a minute or a bit, nyokap and bokap, which is mom and dad. Actually, I also use those of words in my daily life. Okay, there are several purposes why we use or why those words are created. To make us look cool or cool. Language updating, too lazy to say word in complete words or utterances, or we just shorten the words. You know, if we can use the slang words that I felt that I told before, people will see, oh, that girl is cool. They can use those of words, something like that. In Indonesian, actually, if we use those of words, we are updating our language, something like that. And now, am I creating words? Actually, I'm not the one who creating new words. I haven't so, but I am the one who used the existing of new words that made by other people. I keep using it in my daily life. I use language in my social media when I post something. I text people when I text people using slang words. I talk to my friend I talk to my friend with slang words. And actually, I use language to I use slang words to my peers and my friends. I do not use slang words slang words to people who older than me. Yeah. Okay. So until so this is the end of my presentation. I hope you learned something from this presentation, and thank you.